Welcome back, everybody! So, welcome back once again to day 4 of the Week of Madness. This is the penultimate day. Tomorrow is the very last one. And... oh, blimey, we got a lot done yesterday. Well, we didn't go very far, but we definitely got a lot done, I think. So, if we come down here, we see pretty much everything that we did. So we've got, let's see, the 2 doorways that are sand operated that we got working on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday we first hooked these up with timers, So they all work quite nicely. They'll open for a period, and then they'll, after a short time, they'll close again. And then we hooked those up to a one-option randomizer, so this will randomly pick one of these two doors to open, but never both, which is good. And then we also made this little elevator that goes up, and that is our sarcophagus, where our boss monster gets released, as well as a trio there of dispensers that will have potions in to buff the boss before he goes in, a memory latch that controls all of that, which also then makes sure that the dispensers do not trigger when we're retracting it for reloading purposes and such. And then we hooked that up over here to a system that A, stops this doorway timer from running, and B, is connected to the front door. So, the idea is, you come down, you fight your way through the various areas, you enter here, past the final sanctuary area, and that is the antechamber. You push one of these buttons, it doesn't really matter which. The door opens, you walk through. A short period of time later, the door closes behind you, leaving you in abject darkness as the boss rises from the sarcophagus and the doors start to open and release minions for you to fight. We don't have the off mechanism, which is presumably going at the back here. It's set up just yet. What I first want to get done today, I believe, is this doorway. And the mechanism we've been using for the doors on the side here is not going to work for this, because this needs to actually be solid non-gravity blocks. So we need to review how I've made the doorways for the other, like, portions. So chiefly, if I speed along, like right here, and I don't think I really have a nice separated version of that in this world, so we're probably gonna have to hop into my test world a little bit, because yeah, here it is. I might be able to get into this, come to think of it. So yeah, that's what I want to see happening, and there is some of the wiring for it right there. Can we have a look at this, I wonder? Nope. Oh, skip and a jump. Dot of redstone for it, but I can't really tell you what for. I think we're gonna have to top into my test world for this. But hopefully this will not take an hour, as the last piece of redstone work that we did required me to revise. Yeah, I do like the lightning effects that happen with that. Am I on bright or moody? Bright. Okay. Just to be sure. So to recap, you... probably be easier if I start at the start. So we go all the way through here. I hope it's daytime. Knowing my luck, it won't be daytime, but we'll find out. And let's hide that. Yo. And through the heavily work in progress janitor's room, and also there's my gubbins. Put you there. Then put you in here. Okay. Is it day? Yes, it is. For once, it actually is. Right. So, the full and condensed, like, view of how you go through this dungeon is you arrive here via portal, you set your spawn over there, you fire an arrow at the peak of this spire. It doesn't matter which of those buttons that you hit, you just have to hit one. I'm just looking over creepers because they'll sneak up on me. And that sends a signal down into the tomb, where it opens up this middle platform. We can probably try and get that done here. Let's see. So, lip. Ooh, close. Closer still. Think that'll do? Guessing not. Okay. I'm bad at this. It's worth noting we do have to deal with the RNG here. I think I got it. I think I got it. Hey! Hurrah! Yeah, arrows are a massive pain in the neck because they experience RNG deviations mid-flight, so you can fire with literally the same power in the same exact direction, and you'll still get a spread, which is meant to simulate, well, air, I think, like wind, but it ends up just making sure that your arrows can never actually be accurate. Right, so you hop down here, you take a little bit of damage at the bottom here, and at night, the doorway here completely shuts down, so you have to, like, actually shoot that arrow again. It's best to open it at the start of the day, basically. So you come down here, where you will trigger these systems to start running. So this particular one has blocks that push you left and right sides, where there are also these slabs that are retracted, and beneath which is lava. Your best option of getting through here is probably an ender pearl, but you start with randomized low-level equipment, so who knows? Who knows? This one might be a little too tough. I probably have to rewire this a bit. But if you get through to that, you end up here in the first sanctuary. You can choose left to go into the kobold area that is as yet completely untouched, or you can go right into the actual original section of the tomb, where there are just traps meant to deter grave robbers and such. And when you enter through there and get everything running, what happens is that you randomize a code to open that door right there. And that code is entered by turning these pistons on or off. You will find them in various sections of the wall, and they have nice little non-lighting indicators, which is pretty sweet. And one of these is a trap, which it opens at this one. You go through there. A short while after the door opens, the walls recede and there's tons of skeletons to shoot you into a pit of death. So that's there. But if you can open this door by getting the right randomized combination, and it is only 4 digits, so it's not terribly difficult to come up with it. 4 digits that are 1 or 0, so lame. But you end up here in the next little piece of sanctuary. And then you move on into this area, where we release baby zombies as you struggle in the dark to find the next way out. And should you find it, should you manage to get this door open, you end up here in the final sanctuary, where you have a moment of respite. You can craft yourself some food or whatever, and then you come down here, because this is the only central part that's still non-blocked. And here you see the closed door and the buttons on either side. As you enter the antechamber, you push the button, the door opens, you walk in, it shuts, and our boss encounter begins. You eventually kill the boss or die, and then you can hand in an item from the boss to actually close and shut off the, well, firstly, the doors that are releasing minions. Secondly, open up the exit way, which is possibly going to be just like a plume of water from the top here. Not 100% just yet, but we'll find out. Hopefully, maybe we'll get to that. But first, we need to fix this door, because this door should be a door first and foremost. Not a complete cave-in, but yeah, pretty close. So let's hop out into my test world, of which I have many, but this is the one we're interested in for the moment. Okay, here we are. Right, and around here, somewhere nearby, I think it's right here. Oop, a little bit light down. I think it's right here. Pretty sure it's right here. Might not be, though, because I don't think there's a furnace there in my implementation. Here, we've got this. This looks about right. No furnace there. Okay, so it's this. Alright. So this is what I have to build. And I have to get it working as well, which is the slightly harder thing. So we've got 3 pistons facing down for the top row. Let me just put this on a quick timer, just so that I can actually see this in action and have a slight better idea of what's going on. I'll use my standard block here for redstonery. Where's a timer here that I could use? Just make one quickly. Won't take us long. Won't take us long. And let me see. I probably need a pulse generator. It's probably not a problem. Probably not a problem. Okay. And let's see, comparators. One's going in, one's coming out. Coal torches. Do that. And we need, say, 8 blocks. Yeah, make it 16. Why not? And we stick that there. Okay. And a repeater here, evidently. So, bleep. That seems like it might require something different. Interesting. Oh, I see, because there's redstone on top of it. It does actually need to be powering the entire block. Okay. I may have just broken this. Welp. Can I access that dispenser? Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, I think I've broken this a little bit. Hey. I vaguely recall that being the problem with this. Okay, it does need a pulse. That's the problem. That's what's going on here. Okay, well, we can fix that up. And now we know. And also we're taking it from the part that pulses like that, which is probably not the smartest idea. Oh, Forbidden Thing was a complete cave-in? Noticed a gravel in the ceiling of this specific part of my mining cave. Literally went, broke one block. Oh, I had a thing a while ago. I think it was with a friend of mine from university. But, we were running through the Nether, and he knocks out, like, one piece of gravel in a floor. I don't even know why, but he just keeps on running. Doesn't even notice it. And then also, as a consequence of this, does not notice the floor falling out beneath him. So, he runs all the way over, does not for an instant realize how close he came to doom. Okay, that seems to work. And it's there. Right. So we'll see how this looks. Badly is the answer. Okay, what's going on here? Is this because we're powering this bottom one? I can only presume it is. That sounded better. Sort of. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm just like stood behind him as he's running forward. I'm on a nice safe edge. He's running forward as the gravel is falling out beneath him. That was fun. Okay, let's just... yeah. This ain't working, clearly, so we'll just use that. And is that finished? Yes, that's good. Right. And that's good. Okay, right. It probably just needs, like, a longer pulse or something. Alright. But that's fine, because I have an example inside of the server that does actually work fine. Okay. So... we need 2 on the sides, and 1 on the ceiling, and that gets us most of it. We'll just go off and do that very quickly right now. So it's one less thing for me to worry about. This particular model is thankfully color-coded, so I don't need to worry too much. And that does mean we're going to have to bring these out a block, but I'm fine with that. It gives us a little bit more shape and contour. Hard part is in not taking out basically everything here. Okay, yeah, so that does look better a bit anyways, so I'm kind of okay with this. Okay, so we've got the block, and then 2 blocks beneath that are pistons, so we are probably going to have to move this line. But for the moment, We'll just fill this with cobble. Whoop. Because if there's cobble, then it's somewhere that I probably have not intentionally put anything. Not by a degree of permanence, anyways. Right, so that's there. Whoop. Clear out a bit of space here so we actually can see it. Our age-old enemy of enough space for redstone. Oh boy. Right. Whoop. Pick up that, shove it in here. That's good. Okay. Right. So, 2 blocks beneath that. So let's just cut off our wire here completely for the moment. We'll hook it up later. As long as it doesn't hit this timer, I'm kind of okay. But if it does hit the timer, I can just move the timer. We have enough room for that, at least. Okay, and let's just use this as a stand-in for our pistons currently. Right. Oh boy, this is going to be a mess. This is going to be a complete mess. I can already see it coming. Okay, there you are. So you put 2 there. There, and we need 3 up here. Ugh. Right. This might be the hardest part to get to, actually. Nope, can I sneakily go under there? No, I can't, because it doesn't go high enough. But I can stick, like, there. Okay, there we are. These three at the top are probably the easiest to wire up because they just require like a torch chain. Or that one is especially bad, even by your standards. Okay. That gets us up here, so that's good. I don't have any lumber on me, though. To, like, serve as our stand-in, isn't it? I might as well just make the pistons, shouldn't I? Actually, I don't think I have enough... I might not have enough slime on me. Yeah, I only have 3 slime. Ooh, okay. We also need a couple of droppers. Which I should have enough stuff for. Just grab those now before I really need them. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to move this timer. But if I rotate it to be this way, it should still be perfectly fine. And we should have enough space then. So that's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Who knows, it might just be perfectly light. Who knows? We'll find out very soon, I'm sure. Oh yes, I was going to have wood. For lumber. For the support of lumber. There's my stand-in, currently. There's no access that way. Okay, over here. What is Cobblestone's favorite type of music? Rock. That meets expectations of a terrible joke, though. Okay, so that's where all the pistons go. That's a good start. Next, everything that connects to it. And this might require me actually booting up Remember Camp just to sit. Wow. This might actually require me booting up Remember Camp just to sit in my test world so I can look at this. Which I've done before. Like, It's one of the better advantages of having a of having a camera account. Okay, so it's torch on one side going up and around to a torch and a piston going down. Oh, and there's like 3 droppers, not 2. Yeah, okay. Only 1 block below the piston, so that's good. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need Rowan Cam looking at this. And I missed a piston as well. Well, a couple of pistons actually, because there's no one over there. And here. And there. Oh lord. Right, yeah, I'm booting up Remember Cam. Give me one moment here. So if I hop out of here, land in here, take a quick moment in which the screen might go black, we'll see. What tops off a Creeper's Ice Cream Sundae whipped scream? That's better. I mean, that might be better for an Enderman actually, but pretty good. Okay, we dump Remember Cam into my test world so that I can actually see what I'm making here. And then I come back here and you guys should be able to see everything just fine. Yay. Okay. So, on this side, we have a torch stack. We need to actually expand a little bit out of here. I need a couple of blocks just so I have some room to work with. That might as well be the wall. Good for a creeper because most players scream when they encounter one. Yes, but Endermen are also known for screaming. Right. Remember again, could you stand by this side of the machine? I thank you. Okay, so we need a block here, and under here. Oh, there's the floor. Need that there to catch a signal from a redstone torch. Which is going up and over. So it goes like that there, and then it goes to the side where it will be triggering. Will that be triggering pistons, or does it need to go 1 block higher? Looks like it needs to be 1 block higher, I think. But that's not terribly a problem, so just do that. Do need to go and grab more redstone though. Also not a problem. You know, it's a miracle that my elytra have never broken. I mean, I put mending on them pretty much as like the moment I got them, but it is still somewhat surprising that they've never broken ever. Okay, to there. Oop, not quite. And then it comes back down, I think at the same level. Must do, because it's level with the other thing. Okay, where we put a block there with a torch on it going down with a piston. Yet another sticky piston. I'm so glad that I haven't, I don't think I've tried to build a 4x4 piston door in literal years, like possibly even like half a decade at this point. And the last one I made was like a big, nice dwarven face that receded to allow entrance into a sort of a communal location called Stonehome, which is still fun in my heart and heavily inspired the creation of Undermine back in the day. But the damn thing kept breaking so frequently, like it was on a hair trigger to make it work properly in a lot of cases, and oh boy, I don't miss that door. But we had so much fun there. Why is there a hole in the wall there? Did I hit that? To quote a show I've never seen and we don't get here in the UK, did I do that? Was I, in fact, responsible for that? I don't even actually know if that's how the guy sounds. Like, that's how little I know about Steve Urkel. Okay. Right. So, down to here again. So, this is a torch going up. Underneath that, we basically have the same structure as a good old standard... Okay, that might be perfect. A good old standard pulse generator there. We have a torch going to there, which inverts it. Okay, there's a redstone dot there. Oop. And there is a repeater in there, but I can't quite make out what its settings are. It is set to 0. Okay. This I now know. So that into there. Yep, good, going the right way. And then behind it are 3 blocks, 2 of which have repeaters on top of them. Going into the bottom repeater. Yes, okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay, we need 2 more repeaters here. Particular music that we're hearing right now is actually kind of a lullaby song. Just like, oh, we're just gonna potentially fall asleep watching Lying do redstone. Okay, that and that. Oh, nope. Yeah. Okay, so this one needs to be on full, and this one needs to be on 1. Stick that there. Okay. And that's nearly this side done, except we need a piston coming off of this, sending that to there. I don't actually know what it's doing right now, but we'll find out, I'm sure. And let's see, there needs to be a piston above where the extension is, so about there, and the one there. That is correct and proper. Right. I wish I had a floor level here. Shall we make one? Let's just make an andesite. Make it easy to walk around this stuff for now. What rock band do skeletons like most? Well, you know, it's really hard to find out because it's a real bone of contention with them. Now, there's a joke for you. Okay, that should make it a bit easier to get around this thing now. Ah, right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so signal goes up there. Signal here is coming out of a dropper. One of the two that we already made. But that dropper is sat atop a hopper, which is a thing you can actually do, believe it or not. But one of the droppers we've made goes in here. The other one goes this way. Okay, that into there, into there. Here's another repeater that we don't have currently. There's a dot here, and then another dropper off to the side, which is taking a comparator signal into a hopper, which is used to trigger this. So we actually need a block about here. Yep. Okay, so that handles most of the timing for the bottom two blocks. Most. Okay, I can make a little bit more here. So we need two comparators, a repeater, and two hoppers as well later, which is going to require a fair bit more stuff. Okay, let's just turn all of that into that. Grab our one repeater that we need. I don't have a ladder over to here, but I could easily make one. Toolbox to the rescue. Toolbox or two blocks, I'm not really sure, but either way. Okay, so this repeater goes into that. We need a dot of redstone on the top here. What did the chicken say? The ocean? Nothing, it just waved. I feel like someday Purah's puns are just gonna get, like, weaponized. I'm not sure how, or by whom, but I feel like they will be. And that's truly the most terrifying thing. Oh, I'm actually low on granite. Ooh. Can't be very low on granite, can we? Need to polish granite to know what I shouldn't be insta-mining away. Okay, so need a couple iron, because there's at least two, possibly even three, maybe more, hoppers in this mix. So that points to there. I guess they're not my puns, I'm just borrowing the ones I think are best. Oh. Where are you borrowing them from? Are you engaging in pun thievery? Always cite your puns. Okay, right. Hoppers. Now we need the two comparators and another dropper for right there. Still haven't put in any of the pistons, but we've got stand-ins for them, so it's kind of the same, right? Oh, I can finally get rid of that, because you don't need two types of the same wood to make sticks. Hey, Ricky. Okay, got 3 already. Make another 3. That. Make a couple of those. And one of those. 6 diamonds that weren't right next to lava. Nice. Okay, so one there. One there. And this there. Okay. And it can, I guess, keep the piece of dye, right? Because that's actually its function there. But we'll put a stick in here. Okay. So, we need a piece of dust here. And that should be a large portion of this already good to go. I'm still not sure what this, I guess it's to take power from that and push it into that piston as well? It might be timing. Hey. Most complicated door you've ever seen? Oh, not even. Not even. But this is a 3x3, so they're never very simple. Like, over here, we have a timer going into a randomizer that selects one of two outputs, never both, going into pulse generators that go into other timers that trigger other three, three wide tiling piston extenders to recede or open doors to release minion mobs. Over here we have another thing that makes sure to dispense potions onto a boss mob in the middle so we can do the same thing, which is... This is, if anything, one of the simpler things we've done on stream so far. But anyways. Right. So, we've got that. If I give this a signal, we should see something happening here. Yep. A thing did indeed happen there. Okay. And, oh, I see why that piston's there, so it can retract the center block that, well, the bottom block here, and this is the center block. Right. So I'm just missing one piece, I think, which is over on this side. Let's have a look what our reference is. And, okay, our reference is there are two pieces of wire on top of the second drop, of the third dropper that we just added, below the pistons, and a piston coming down with a solid block to presumably cut the line. Okay. So we need our stand-in, which goes there. One solid block, which goes there. And there, and there. Okay. And then I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Reasonably, moderately certain this might possibly, could potentially be considered to be it. I'll just have a quick fly around with Remember Cam, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. One way or another, we'll be testing this in a second, so looks good. It looks to be correct. Okay. I will now close Remember Cam, which I will probably regret very quickly, but for now, that's what I'm doing. And now we need to put the pistons in as they actually should be. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sticky pistons. Now, I can definitely make the pistons, but I don't think that I actually have... Oh no, actually I don't have enough cobblestone on me to make the pistons. I don't think I actually have sufficient... slime balls to make the rest of it. So we're going to firstly have to go and get some more cobblestone. I am lucky I ran past the one section of that doorway that is actually solid ground and did not just fall back into the thing I just left. Wow. But yeah, if we need sticky pistons, I think we're going to have to go back to the harvester, our daily trip it seems to the harvester, to grab some more, and I closed this off. Well, that's fine, I'll just, yeah. This is why I have this. Let's see, what pen is this? Too smooth one chisels. Gotcha. The pigments need that. When I give offerings to pigmen, I made sure to stay next to a village that grows carrots. Okay. Oh, we have 49 here. Okay, yay! For once, we don't actually have to go and visit the harvester. For once. If I actually go down here, it would be a shorter trip. Come to think of it. On the whole, we'll find out a little bit. It might be a shorter trip if I take the hole, as it were. Because this leads right to the last sanctuary here. So I don't have to go on any twisty-turny routes. Oh, we didn't grab cobble. Damn. No one mentioned that I should have grabbed cobble. Okay. There's always something. Actually, I don't know if I have much cobble left here. We might have to take the Never Road to Harvester anyways. So what happens when you have so many projects so far apart? You end up with all your resources just sort of, like, separated everywhere. Okay, here? Nope. Here? Nope. Here? Teeny bit, but not enough. And I'm guessing... Yeah, we do actually have to go visit the Harvester. Sort of. We have to go visit the Nether Tunnel leading to the Harvester. Which has basically the last cobblestone that I have. But it's storming as well. Good thing we live in a desert. This is the downside of having a silk touch pickaxe as your main. You end up in a situation where you actually have a shortage of cobblestone. Where's my... That's interesting. Did I just run back one day? Huh. Dude, where's my minecart? Don't I have an iron pick that can be used to turn the smooth stone to cobble? Yeah, but it'll probably take an age. And also I have... Let's see, to make... What was it, 13 pistons or something to that effect? I would need 13 times 4, which would be quite a lot. Whereas over here I have literal stacks of cobble. So, but I have double chests of stacks of cobble and dirt. Like, it's just so much easier to grab it from here. Just checking to see if I have any pistons over here. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'd be surprised. Yeah. I've not played vanilla since 1.7, so much shiny new stuff. This isn't even the most recent version. In fact, I think more or less the... Well, this is the most recent version. It's not the version that's in the snapshots, it's not the version that's going to be released as the Aqua update. I think probably the very most recent version might be what's on New Helena currently, the patron server. Be anywhere if I should put cobblestone in my toolbox, come to think of it. I do have means of getting cobble, I'm not gonna run out. Oh yeah, but it's just like, it's such an unusual thing for a Minecraft player to, like, just to have this scenario where cobble is it's like a thing you have to, like, invest energy in getting. That's a space usually occupied by smooth stone. Which is almost everything that I have right now, is just smooth stone. Like, generally speaking, you end up with more cobblestone than you know what to do with. It's just everywhere. Whereas for me, that's smooth stone. And that's the weirdness. Okay. Back down here. Oh, fall down the right side of this hole. Literally. To here. We have enough for 6 pistons currently. Okay, that's fine. I need 6 pistons either way. Right. Take these up. Try making bedrock in modded smelt 1 octuple compressed cobblestone. Ooh, not likely. Not likely. Okay. So that needs to be a sticky piston. Facing down. Yep. Exactly like that. How did that land in here? No, it didn't. Good. Sure, I'm going to pop over that just to be on the safe side. I need another one on the side here. And another one here. These aren't the central function blocks. These aren't the central functioning pieces. These are just the ones getting everything working. Okay. So, if I now replace these two, we might be able to get a test of this. Please don't fall into that comparator. Good. So one there. And one there. Okay, and if I put diorite there, we can actually determine where it came from. So, that's good, that's good. That's good, that's good, right. The testing phase begins. Something hecked up. Okay. Question being, what hecked up? Because it looks like everything's fine here. Does the signal reach up there? Yes, it looks like it does. Well, it retrieved that. That's a start. Try going to the deep dark when the recipe for the deep dark portal is broken and requires unstable ingots, such as the exchange method of toss out the ingredients required and grab the portal from creative. Oh yeah, that old one. Oh, is there a... I wonder if there's a signal length issue here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that's fine. That should definitely reach. Give another flick just to be sure. Yeah, we definitely got a signal timing issue here, I think, wrong. But yeah, that definitely reaches. Reaches with 6 change, no less. I really hope this isn't an orientation thing. We do have multiple actually examples of this particular doorway facing this exact direction. So if there's a problem, then I can go and check it. Okay, so let's go and check it. Check it good. So we go this way, all the way to the end of that. Hopefully before the speed buff runs out. Here we are. Okay. So, that's a 1. That we know. There's 1 there. That's 4 and 2, yes. Ah! I see, I see. There is a torch right there. Wait, but that's the one that goes up. Isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, there's an additional torch. We missed that. There. This there, and get rid of this for the moment. I'm using up the cobblestone that I just spent forever going to grab. I should really be a bit more careful about that. Right. So that was where that was what I missed when I was heavily reviewing this thing with Remember Cam, is there's an extra torch on that side. Because it's right there. And let me just block. Oh, I can't because there's wire. Ugh. That's concerning. Yep. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That was just a block. So that there, that there. Okay, good. Not so good. Okay, why has that failed? If I tell you to do that again, you're gonna... It's like it doesn't get a signal there. Why could that be? Could it be because there's not a block here? Nope. Oh boy, oh boy. Figuring out the minutiae of this thing. Is there stuff above here? I feel like there's stuff above here. There's clearly wiring to get a signal to there. We will get this working. We will get this working. It's just a matter of how long this is going to take. Okay, so just that there. That block coming in from there. Okay. This line like that, yes. Does it need to be a specific signal strength? Because no, that's just a bone. That's definitely correct now. What about over here? Anything we're missing? No. Wow, poisonous potato. I must have grabbed that off of like a zombie or something. Okay, let's give this a pulse just to make sure this one works. Because the last thing I need is to realize, oh hey, you've been copying something that doesn't actually work. What do I get rid of? For right now, sticks. Yeah, this line does not go backwards. Good. Yep, this works. This works just fine. Okay. That level here. Okay. What am I missing here? What is out of place here? Those timings are definitely correct. The orientation is identical. There's nothing underneath. This is basically just trying to figure out a magic trick, aren't we? Don't think I'm missing anything. Can't be a signal strength issue. Yeah, this is definitely accurate, as near as I can tell. Yeah, it's that line right there. I wonder if it's in the wrong state. If that's the problem here. Let me just toss these out so I can grab this. Okay, no button. There we go. Okay. I should probably just, like, turn these sticks into something right now. I'm pretty sure I've got all the pieces I need, and if not, I've got more stuff forward. Okay, we go down here. So when it's closed... we should be seeing that there. Is this down by one? Is that it? That can't be it, surely. That can't be it because that would cause problems elsewhere. Nope, that's not it. It's not a timing issue there. Ay. Is it because we don't have these up here? Is that it? Oh, it might actually be. What was I short on to make the rest of these? These probably just No, iron we got. No. It's probably not. Okay. I think it might be because pistons themselves don't pass power, but wood blocks, which we are currently using as our stand-in material, do. That might be it. Okay, good. I don't have any, like, andesite or diorite or anything else. Well, I have diorite, I only have polished granite for the rest. Okay, right. Nope. What is causing this to differ? I can only imagine it's something over here, but I really can't tell. I think this is the part where I have to boot up Remember Cam again. And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistons remaining. Okay. 5 times 3 is 15, over 4 is 4. Roughly. And let's take these. I do have an axe in my toolbox, but this is sufficient speed. Speed of sufficient. Interesting fact, smooth stone is actually very slightly weaker than cobblestone. Which is why when you're making a cobblestone generator, you're actually better off using... Well, you're actually better off making a smooth stone generator because it will break faster. The more you know. Did that actually just... Find out. That feels like that just worked. Miraculously somehow. Yep, somehow that works. Okay. Right. I was about to boot up Remember Cam, but okay, I guess that works. How is it the grass blocks have a little more durability than dirt blocks? Oh yeah, that's the same thing. Okay. Yep. Looking so far so good. Right, I think that's actually fixed it. Couldn't tell you how, but it appears to have actually fixed it. My next question is, have I hidden the extended pistons at the top in the other doorways? Just by having these dip downward stairs. Okay, right. And also it is completely sandstone except for the middle that's stairs, and it's smooth at the top. Okay. This might be a point where I have just chiseled. Hey, Expert. So that needs to come away, that needs to come away, that needs to come away. And whilst we're here, we'll just grab those lumber. If we actually have the inventory space for it, I don't actually know. Oop. Yep, there we go. Okay. And we'll put a little more sandstone here, just to cover things up a bit. I probably want to do the same here, just to reduce lighting issues. Okay, so we want smooth on the top here, and everything else is just plain sandstone apparently. And then we need a bunch of stairs. Okay, we can do this. Face planted into a ravine. That's one of the things I like about the Pegasi for various oddities, because they're programmed when they fall, I think it's 5 blocks or more, to immediately kick into hover mode. So, if you somehow are riding them and you accidentally go over like the edge of a ravine that you didn't see before, they'll immediately start hovering so that you are perfectly safe. Which is good, because you don't want to tame... You don't want to go through the trouble of taming a Pegasus and then just like, oh, well, I guess they're dead now. Or, oh, they're stuck in a ravine. But, yeah, first Pegasus I can take off quite happily, so yay. Okay, let's just quickly hook this line up over to our thing here. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Did I pick that up? I don't think I did. Nope, because there it is. Right. Well, I need to block there anyways. I do need to get rid of this one though, because that's connected to when this little thing goes on, which is not what we want happening right now. Okay. Don't have a repeater here. But we're not keeping this wiring anyways. Whoop. Hello, ladder, how are you? Okay, so it'll only work on the right-hand side for the moment. It's fine. Nope. Want 2 of those. Into that. And that's there. And a button for debugging, I guess, right there. Right, so now if we seal this up, and nope, that there. Hit this. Nice. Okay, good. Have it again. Grand. So what we're going to be doing is rewiring this so it goes into 1/2 of a timer, much like the other ones we've been using down there. And we'll have an edge trigger coming out of it to control this. And we'll also have one side of that being sending a pulse into this, which will actually cause the whole place to shunt into its major side, as it were. So we actually need more space here. And I probably need to test the length of the wire over this way, shouldn't I? Which we can do easily with a lever. There we go. And no surprises there, it does not go all the way. But I can probably just pull a repeater out of here. Send this thing off to the side so we don't actually have it coming over here too much. And I'm trying to think of... Oh, is this actually... No, that is stopped right now. Good, good. That needs to be stopped. That's exactly the one it should be. Okay, so we'll send a signal from a repeater here. Block there. Okay. And then we obviously needed to have a torch over here controlling one half of a timer. So that would be 2 there, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there. Couple more redstone torches required. Torch there. To make sure this place is lit up a bit. Okay. If you fish up a frozen fish, are you therefore catching a cold? I think at that point you're just cracking open a cold one. Okay, let's just open up space here. Oh, this place is getting very, very tight, very crowded. Oh boy. And this can come over. Fudge. Okay, there, there, there. Right. That's how we send that signal through now. And we can pick this up. And probably put it on a slightly higher note. Just so we can put this back. We could lower it if we needed to, but we don't need to, so we won't. Do that. Bring that signal over. I don't have a repeater there, but we will need... Will we need one? No, we won't. Okay. It's fine. We actually don't need a repeat there at all. Grand. I'm very okay with this. I'm not quite as okay with losing... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've still got Diggy Dig on me. Huh, let's go put Diggy Dig away. If you want to be my shovel... Okay, there. I'll save as an inventory slot. Okay, right. So signal comes in. We have an edge trigger here looking for any change in signal, pretty much. Coming out of this side, because these will be pushed through quite happily, but we only want to be grabbing it from one, in one case here. So that we can just have a monitor on one and then a pulse generator coming off the same. But we are going to need 4 more repeaters, 4 more comparators and 4 more hoppers. Oh boy. I am seriously low on storage space down here. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so 4 more repeaters, or 4 more hoppers is 8 more logs. No. Oh right, of course we need to turn into planks. My mistake, that's why. Okay. Do that. Then we need iron. Plenty. Let's see, 4 hoppers requires 20, that's just over 2 blocks. Okay, and let's see, for 4 comparators we're also going to need times 3, so 12 sticks. That's 8, 10, there we go. Correspondingly, we're going to need 12 torches. And we're going to need more quartz. 4 pieces of quartz to be exact. Ah. Can you tell I've been doing this for so long that I actually have, like, the numbers pretty much memorized here. Okay, stick that there, and let's get rid of a stick, I guess. These over to here. Probably want to put down the comparator before I wall this off over here. And let's just stick a stack of that in there. Grand. Okay, and those will be going over here. Okay. So, yeah, looks like everything's where it should be right now. So when the item is over here, we're getting a constant pulse out of here. So when this turns on, we need to be sending our signal, our pulse into the actual startup routine. And otherwise, we need to be just sending a edge trigger of this into the doorway. Which will mean that when this turns off, because this power's come through, it will send a pulse that opens the door, and then once the timer completes again, the power comes back here and turns the door off, so it closes it. Which we can just about see if I do this. So yeah, we can see these lights have switched. And in a hot minute, because this is actually somewhat of a lengthy timer, should turn back. So yeah, we're nearly there. There we go. Good. Right, so, edge trigger. If we... Whoop, okay, that's a little bit more than I was intending to do there. Do this, into that. We get ourselves a piece of redstone wire. So here we can just have a observer block. And then off to the side here... What's that getting? Just power 1. Okay, that's fine. Here we can make ourselves a pulse generator. And we could make this... I'm trying to think, can we make this... Do we want to use a piston here? I don't think so. I'm all for pistons, but I don't think we need one here. Okay, put that there. Gonna need a couple torches. Put that in there, okay. A little low on space. As ever, okay. Block there, block there. Get rid of that. I'm actually out of wood to make torches, okay. And it's 2 redstone and a piece of quartz to make a observer. Okay. And let's see, piece of lumber, piece of lumber, piece of lumber. There, there. That. Yes. Thanking you. Okay. Oh, except I need to invert this, don't I? Because this is currently going to be sending out a pulse when this turns on. Is that right? Is that what I'm looking for? Yes, I think it actually is. Okay. Either way, we'll have plenty of time to check. Get rid of that. There, that's why I use the glass a long time. Okay. So, if I put myself a couple pieces there, we won't be connecting it just yet. Do that, nothing. Do this, something. Good, so when this turns on, it will do the thing. The door is currently closed, okay. So we put our observer down, watching that. Put that there, that there. Observers, I think, put out a full pulse, but either way, I guess we'll find out in a moment. So if I push, we'll push this button. We clearly need a longer pulse over here, okay. Noted. But now we see that this clock is ticking over. And when it does finish ticking over, will not take terribly much longer. We will see a pulse over here as well as here. What's the best place I can stand to show that? I guess right here. Yeah, we saw 2 pulses there. But we do need a longer one here. Which I... trying to think how to manage that, because we don't have much room here. I can move this quite a bit, I think. Yeah. I can move this quite a ways. So if I move this back, say, to there, so about 2 blocks. We shouldn't interrupt anything. I hope. Okay, so we do that. And it's got its second impulse. Is it closed properly? Yes, okay, good. That's fine. Right, we're going to need a number of repeaters. What number? I'm not sure yet. We'll find out in a hot minute when I go check the other one again. Benefits of using the same design over and over and over, I guess, is that you get plenty of time to nail down what's going wrong with it. Okay, so this is 3 repeaters at full power. Gotcha. How much time have I spent on this one door? About an hour and a half is the answer. Wow, I've spent like half this stream working on this one thing. Well, I knew it would take a while. Okay, so we just need 3 repeaters sending a signal into that. Which should be relatively straightforward. Relatively straightforward. Not necessarily straightforward, but relatively straightforward. Okay, so if we take the pulse coming out of here, put it onto the ground there, and into a block here. Oh, this is going to trash my service access here, but for now it's fine. To block there, have a repeater there, another one there, another one there, and another one here. That'll give us our full pulse length for now. And I can get rid of this block. Because I don't want to be having stuff there. Not right now, anyways. Do I have no andesite on me? Huh. There's a piece. Okay. Stick that there. Was it there? No, it was the one over. That's completely blocked off. I have no way of getting to that one. Okay. I need a couple more this way. Which I probably could have saved myself a bunch of time just grabbing that. Oh well. Okay. So, now we need 3 repeaters. And then this door should be done. Emphasis on should be, because, well, screw me, I guess. 3 repeaters equals 6 torches, so that's 5. And that's enough. And I am out of redstone again. Oh boy. So let me go back to, like, the VOD of the first day and see just how, like, much redstone blocks I had in there. I'm curious to know. Nope, nope, that. There. Okay. 3 repeaters. So, there, there, there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's try this again, see how it goes. Nice. Okay. And our next question, will it finish properly as well? Okay, I think that worked out okay. So to that end, we'll put a little dot of redstone here. Everything is currently in its non-started situation, so with that in mind, I'll block this off. And we'll see how this runs. Okay, so just take that out of my hand, put a torch in, I guess why not. So you get here, you come down, it's well lit, which is probably a first for you, for the most part. You enter this, you see 2 buttons. You wonder which you press, if any, and then you probably try and bash both, I guess. Okay. And things in here look perfectly fine. Let me just lock that off. And it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, and... wait for it. Wait for it. Probably needs to be a shorter timer, come to think of it. Whoop. Okay. So the boss is up. The minions are out. Nice. Okay. Hurrah, that works. And I need to block off a ton of light there. Oh boy. But hey, it works. Let's hit the reset over here. So that retrieves that. Does not set off the dispenser, so we save on some potions there. And everything's ready to go back to normal. Nice. So that timer stops. Everything's good. Hurrah! I guess you could say that. You either are or are not an adoring fan of this door. Should have seen that one coming. Okay, I need this. I should probably put this. Well, that back in my hand, and this over somewhere where I can actually trigger it. So right there. In the event of maintenance. Okay, so that's solid blocks, so we want just here. And I think so again. Yeah.